since he's already covered the central bank, I'll just talk a bit about the tax authorities at least. That's something that I'm close to. I think the taxes obviously has a very negative relationship with documentation or digitization. One of the things that the federal government has been pushing for quite some time is that the narrative of documentation of the economy has to be replaced by digitization of the economy. And that translates into several things. That means that the tax authorities have to be cognizant of digital payments as a preferred instrument. So they have to demonstrate through tax structures, whether it's incentives or mandates or penalties, that digital payments is better than checks or cash. And it's so early that they're doing it, and then they learn and they go back and they come up with a better version. But at least what's happened, at least in the last 2 years that I've seen, that the journey has begun, that the tax authorities are now specifically coming out and talking about digital payments. They're working very closely with the central bank on pushing digital mandates. They want business banking to be digitized. An interesting figure that would interest the audience: there are about 800,000 business banking accounts in Pakistan. About 20,000 of them use online banking for transactions. So that's just the beginning. And obviously there are more businesses. There are close to probably like 5 million SMEs in Pakistan. So that's a massive journey that has to take place. But at least from a tax perspective, whether it's the provincial tax authorities or the federal tax authorities, they've begun to realize that point of sale digitization with the tier 1 scheme and the lottery schemes that you've heard about, and or whether it's digital invoicing or it's digital payments, that recognition is there. They're making these attempts. Of course, they make some moves and then sometimes they go back on it. But at least that conversation has started, and it's definitely going to go in the right direction.